Hello everyone and welcome to SWE's Red Carpet. And I know what some of you are thinking. No, this is not a video about Becky Lynch's phone being hacked. This is a video celebrating our good friend Carpet. So we're kicking things off here this evening with a six-man tag match between Legacy, of course Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton and Ted DiBiase Jr. going up against Dynasty, MJF, Alexander Hammerstone and Richard Holiday. Now, yes, as I was saying in the intro, the second part, not the dodgy beginning part with my poor attempted humour, this is going to be a two-part show with all the matches requested by our good friend Carpet, or for those of you old enough to remember Dark Lucha, or even older for Lucha Reject. Reason behind it is he has been a channel member now for 18 months, which is massive. I never imagined when I started the channel that I'd have people watching, let alone be able to build a community the way we have, but it's been absolutely great, so thank you very much to Carpet and everyone else for watching as well. So yeah, Carpet's been a channel member for 18 months. I don't know how memberships work, I don't know anything like that, but it's like an ongoing donation, so I just want to say thank you, of course, to people out there as well. And there is another one as well that I've never seen you comment, or you're not part of the Discord as well, but it is, where is it, I know it was Danilo Klajevic. You've also been a member for 21 months as well, so if you want to do the same sort of thing, mate, let me know by contacting us somehow. Not quite sure how, I'm not quite sure how to contact yourself, because I don't think you've commented in the video before, and I don't think you're part of our Discord either, but if you want to do roughly the same thing, do let me know. So thank you very much to you guys, and obviously thank you very much to everybody for watching. I don't do this for money, but obviously it does help. I'm still paying off my new PC. I've had it for like 2.5 years now. I'm still paying that off. So it does obviously help along the road. So thank you very much to everyone. So yeah, Carpet suggested these 2 shows worth of matches. So we've got 6 matches altogether, kicking off with this one, of course. We'll also have a #1 contendership for the SWE Women's Championship after this one. Beth Phoenix, Charlotte and the Bunny. So the top 3 from our women's rankings from last year. And our main event in this show will be Tomohiro Ishii going up against Miro. And then on the next show, we'll have a bit of tag team action with the Nation of Domination's Mark Henry and D'Lo Brown going up against Edge and Christian. We'll also have the SWE Women's Championship match when Thunder Rosa will defend against the winner of tonight's Triple Threat. And then, of course, our main event on the second show will be an SWE Championship match. Carpet has suggested the top 4 from last year. So we will have, of course, Seth Rollins defending his belt against Jeff Cobb, Bret Hart and Walter. There's a rock bottom there in the middle of the ring by Richard Holiday on Cody. Now, this is actually quite a big match because Cody, Randy Orton, Hammerstone, MJF, they're all going to want to be very high up in the rankings. They're all going to want to be involved in championships. I don't know a lot about Richard Holiday, to be honest with you. I'm starting to watch MLW now, but I've not really watched a ton to the point where I've seen lots of him. And also, obviously, Ted DiBiase Jr. didn't really wrestle for too long as well, so I've not really seen much of him. But those 4, Cody, Orton, Hammerstone and MJF, they want these wins, they want these points, they want to get at the top of the table, and they want to get themselves in these championship pictures. So it's a big one for them, and it'll be interesting to see which one these 2 teams do come out on top. Let me just check my microphone's still working, because that would be dodgy. There it is, it's still working. I'm having a problem still with my computer where it just, for some reason, just disconnects my USBs every now and again. Yes, I know, the same computer. I was just talking about a brand new one that's I've had for like 3 years now, I think it is. I'm still paying off. Yeah, it just randomly disconnects USBs for some reason. As MJF now locking in with the Salt of the Earth on Cody. This could be the tap in the middle of the ring. It is the tap in the middle of the ring. MJF getting the tap out on Cody. Wow, so Alexander Hammerstone drops down to a +2. Richard Holiday is going to move down to 0. And, what am I doing here? What am I doing? I've got the wrong way around here. Right, so, Richard Holiday moves up to +2. MJF moves up to +7. And Alexander Hammerstone is going to move up to +4. Okay, and then the downs, we've got Cody, who is going to move down to -2 now. We have got Ted DiBiase Jr., who also moves down to -2. And we have got Randy Orton, not Ricky Morton, not Scott Norton, but Randy Orton, who is going to move down to -1. There we go, victory then for Dynasty. Oh, should we do that in the tag team rankings as well, don't we, really? The Ortons, Morton, Randy Orton and Edge, Randy Orton Batista. God, Randy Orton's part of a lot of tag teams. Okay, he's not part of one of those. But Dynasty. Yep, Holiday. Okay. So they get the win, and that puts them up to +1 in the tag team division. Right, let's move on. I'm sure that's not the one I downloaded. But either way, we have got a women's triple threat match here then. So the top 3 women from last year, all fighting for an opportunity to face off against Thunder Rosa, the women's champion. We've got Charlotte Flair, we've got Allie, and we have got Beth Phoenix. Of course, this is going to be triple threat elimination, so 3 points up for grabs in this one. It is the first time that all 3 of these ladies are wrestling this year, so a good opportunity to really push themselves forward. Of course, Beth Phoenix is a former SWE Women's Champion, as is Charlotte Flair, as is the Bunnies. All 3 of these are actually former SWE Women's Champions. Of course, the Bunny lost it to Thunder Rosa. Beth Phoenix lost it to Charlotte. And lost it to Trish. We have had Bret Hart and Jeff Cobb both hold those belts twice. Of course, Bret actually recently won the North American Championship. So he's got the opportunity on our next episode to become a double champion with the North American and the SWE Championships. Nice backbreaker there by Charlotte. Now just pushing Beth Phoenix's back over her knee. Charlotte now around the back of Allie with that big backdrop. Allie now taking Charlotte up into a nice elevated DDT. Only a 2 count. Allie now in that head scissors, slamming her down face first. And Allie's actually doing incredibly well here. Wasn't quite expecting this, to be honest. Nice shin breaker. And now in with the dragon screw. Charlotte looking for that running leg lariat, misses though. Charlotte sending Beth into the corner while Allie disappears. Beth gets rocked with that running forearm. By the way, I just looked across at my Twitter and there's just a picture of, well, just a video, sorry, of D'Lo Brown, which made me laugh because that's literally the match I've been talking about for our next episode. D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry going up against Edge and Christian again. 2 teams that both desperately need the points, I think, especially Edge and Christian, because they're very low in the singles divisions. There's actually a lot of people that are desperate for points, so I think we're going to have to rock a few more darks this year. Of course, we had a special one yesterday. It was a bit impromptu. I didn't intend to do it, but it just came up, so I did it. As there is, oh no, not the elimination of Allie. But yeah, there's quite a few people that are desperate for points. I mean, Christian is on -4 after 22 matches last year. Chris Benoit on -6 still. David Richards on -5. The Iron Sheik's down there on -4. Sammy Guevara on -4 as well. Jacob Fatu on -4. Gallows and Anderson are on -3. So there's loads of people that do need a boost. My kitty cat just fell over. She was sleeping on the edge of the sofa and she just fell off. Wow. Allie dropping Charlotte face first with the implant buster. So for Charlotte's case, that hasn't happened. Allie now sending Beth into the corner, runs in. Nope. Springs all up with the knees, and now catching Beth with that drop kick right in the face. Allie runs in with a jumping forearm. And Charlotte just tries to spear away at the back of Allie's knee. That looked painful. That did look painful. Allie now brings Charlotte back up to a standing base as a boot across the gut, looking for another one. And now Allie taking Charlotte up into that powerbomb position. And slams her spine first into the bitty bob there, whatever that's called. Apron, that's the word I'm thinking of. We'll get there eventually, you know. I try. Beth with a clubbing blow in the back of Allie, now up on the shoulders. I think she was looking for me like an F5 there. She was lining her up for, but nothing came of it. Big boot in the back of the leg there by Allie, now bringing Charlotte up and drops her face first once again. This could be a big elimination. No, only a 1 count. Wow. Beth now looking for the backbreaker there on Allie. Beth now rolling Charlotte over into the pin for the 1. Only a 1 count. Charlotte's having none of that. Big boot in the spine once again by Beth on Charlotte. Still no eliminations in this match. Then remember, this is a elimination match. So 3 points up for grabs, 1 for each elimination and 1 for the ultimate victory as well. So it's a great chance for somebody to really gain a lot of points here. As you see, Allie now with a power bomb on Beth Phoenix for the 1, the 2, and the 3. Allie eliminates Beth Phoenix. Wow. I wasn't expecting Allie to be this good this year, but she's just absolutely clobbered Charlotte as well. Is Allie going to get the chance to become 2-time SW Women's Champion here? Boot in the spine of Charlotte Flair, who catches Allie in the face with the boots and then runs through with the spear, and that could be enough for Charlotte here. She drops into the pin on Allie for the 1, the 2. No, only a 2 count. Allie able to kick out. Charlotte now stalking the grounded Allie. Boot in the gut, and now Charlotte looking for the natural... What was that called again? My brain's gone dead now. She hit her with a spinny thing, and Charlotte Flair gets the victory. She'll go on to face off against Thunder Rosa tomorrow night for the SWE Women's Championship, as Allie loses her points, which does mean that Charlotte overtakes her and goes up to 3rd in the rankings. And that's a fantastic victory for Charlotte. And there was a roll over there by Beth Phoenix. It wasn't quite enough. She fought and fought and fought, but she did not quite get enough, Beth Phoenix. She was the first one eliminated, and she's out. She gone. And there we go then. Victory for Charlotte Flair in this triple threat. She will face off against Thunder Rosa for a chance at the SWE Women's Championship. Right, main event time. And here we go, the main event of the evening. We have got Miro and we have got Tomohiro Ishii. So without further ado, let us crack on. Let's see how these two lads fared last year. Miro in 64th position on +3 from last year. That's not terrible. Ishii in 181st with +1. So again, not terrible, but obviously he'll want to be a lot higher up the rankings this year if he can. But this is a big match for the pair of these two. I'd love to see this on Dynamite at some point. And it could happen. There seems to be a good working relationship between AEW and New Japan, which I think is beneficial for both. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think New Japan could definitely do well with the likes of... I mean, Miro would be fantastic in New Japan, I think, as well. But obviously, Omega going back would be huge. Bryan, Punk. I mean, there's been talk of Punk, hasn't there, with Kenta. I think that would be huge. If CM Punk and Daniel Bryan turned up at New Japan, that would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. But we'll have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. As Miro in control at this point in time, dropping a headbutt into the chest of Ishii. And now Ishii able to fight his way back. And just dumping Miro to the outside. Nice strike in the face there by Miro on Ishii. Now takes him up onto the shoulder. And going to drop him face first. Miro once again, now have Ishii up on the shoulders, going to drop him face first again. Miro dumping Ishii to the outside, and this it's not a false count anywhere, this one. This is a standard match, so there could be a count out here. But it doesn't seem like Miro's too bothered about this situation at all. Referee up to what looks to be like an 8 count now. Miro sending Ishii back in the ring and heads back in himself. He does care then, obviously. He does care. Miro fighting back with that running. Wow. He completely just went through Ishii then. Completely through. Boot in the gut by Ishii then. Looking for the lovely Hurricanrana takedown. Another pin here from Ishii for the 1. Only a 1 count. Big headbutt in the back of the head there by Ishii. Bringing Miro back up to a standing base. Miro there with the elbow in the gut of Ishii. In with the front chancery. Drags Ishii along up against the ropes. And now Miro dumping Ishii over the top. And he's going to join him out there on the apron as well, looking for a little bit of aggressiveness, of course, as he just drops him head first. Ah. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I like that. I've never said that about WWE in a long, long time. I've just seen that WWE have announced Lashley versus Lesnar for the championship. That'd be pretty cool. As once again the referee counting him up and the guys re-enter the ring, and again this absolute clash of two beasts continues on. I mean, Miro for the Openweight Championship could be good. But Ishii's got him up. Is he looking brainbuster? He is! Ishii drops Miro with a brainbuster. We know that Miro's neck is possibly the weakest part of his body. And, oh, but he's managed to survive this time round. He has managed to survive it. Ishii now with a clothesline. Follows up with a second. And in with a big power slam. Ishii now bringing Miro back up to a standing base, and a big lariat flattens him as well. Miro, big clubbing boots, and now wrenching back at the neck. Ishii breaks free. Big clubbing blow, and Miro now with a big Machka kick. Miro now with a pin on Ishii in. Oh, I need with 2 counts. Sorry, I just realised that someone's name was incorrectly typed on my ranking, and rather than it becoming a problem in the future, I decided to fix it there and then. Miro again with a big Machka kick on the concrete. What's his name? The concrete pitbull, is it, someone there? I just made that up? I feel like it's the concrete pitbull. I've still not quite caught up with Wrestle Kingdom yet. I know it's stupid. I know we're like 2 weeks past it now, but I'm still got to watch the main event from night 1 and all of night 2. And then obviously all of the New Japan versus Noah, but I think that's going to be more of just like a fun show rather than quality matches. I don't know. But Ishii again in with a brain. This is a great match. Well done, Carpet. This is an absolute cracking match. You picked up the bag here as the pin by Ishii. And that is enough for Tomohiro Ishii to pick up the win against Miro. Moves Ishii up to +2 and moves Miro down to +2. So it's actually balanced the two of them out there, to be honest. So fantastic victory then for Tomohiro Ishii. He managed to survive pretty well there against Miro, who hit him with a couple of big Machka kicks. But as we know, Miro's neck, as he's made reference to himself, is the weakest part of his body. And he got caught with the Brainbuster. And there is the pin. No, that wasn't the pin. But Ishii got the win. There we go. Great victory then for Tomohiro Ishii on night 1 here of Red Carpet. Well, thank you very much once again to Carpet for your suggestions. We'll see you again on Thursday for the final part of this one, which will include the SWE Women's Championship and the SWE Championship itself as well. Good night, God bless, I'll be the same. See you next time, bye-bye!